Well, transmission's in there. Don't have a video now of installing it because when I put it all in there, or taking it apart or nothing, because when I put it up in there we have no reverse and it's like pulling left to right, so something definitely is not right. So I gotta tear this all back out tomorrow. Did this last week, my brother helped me do it. I just haven't felt like messing with it, so tomorrow I'm gonna tear it back apart, take it to a transmission shop, because right now I'm stumped, so is there anything else to do? But on a better note, now these weren't my first choice, but it's what I had money for. Megan Racing. It's got 32 dampener adjustment. Get your camera adjustment. Got a deal on them, so I went with them. I think they're normally close to $1,000. I got them for cheaper than that. Good bit cheaper. But everything's there to do it, you know. Everything's here, so anybody wants to see an install video on them, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to install them. Just too many headaches lately. But at least we got coils. Should help with the 60 foot. But as you can see right there, got a big spring and another spring in the inside. So we got dual valve springs now. Oversized valves. Ported head. Oversized valves. Titanium retainers. But yeah, beta 1 head. Everyone says it won't make a lot of power, but we'll find out. Need to get cams yet. I like to try to get cams, but just transmission issues, I don't know what the hell to expect. And still got to wire the Megasquirt in. But I want to get this installed to make sure everything works, and you know, the head gasket and everything, no leaks and everything. And make sure the transmission works before I start tearing it apart for the Megasquirt. Everything holds me up. And here's where you can kind of see with the ARP head studs, where you have to trim out to get your socket in there. But, yeah. Boarded anyway. Oversized valves. Decked head. Bigger head gasket, which brings us down to 8 to 8 to 1. We should be up around like 9 to 2, so we shouldn't have dropped a lot of compression, but it's a lot more deck to my other one. Should make some, hopefully get some cams with valves, springs and everything like that. We should be able to take it out to I'm hoping past 8,000 or at least 8,000 RPMs. So if we can take it out to 8,000, that's a lot better than last year. We was losing power at 6,100 or 6,000, then I was floating the valves to 72 guaranteed. If I can take it out to 8,000 with making power the whole way to 8,000, that'll help a lot with transmission. Not be able to boost in 5th gear. Should be able to have some good mile an hour in 4th. If we can wind it out. If we can take it out farther than that, we will. Pulled this in here so I could start to get ready to get this windshield fixed. I'm going to clean it up as best I can through here and then reseal it. Put the new seal on the outside, and hopefully that'll keep it from doing it. And then plus look at the seal for the sunroof. See if that's doing it as well. But yeah. I got some FX wheels too. Those are for like the RDs. So I might put 2 of these on the back of the turbo tip. One's kind of rough, so, but at least I found a deal on like $50 for 4 of them. So 3 of them are really good. So I have to buy one. Normally they're like $75 to $100 new. piece. I like to have them powder coat it. I'm just gonna take it to a transmission shop, and then I'll let you guys know what they say from there, because I've already twisted my head about it too many times. The clutches should have been set at a 100% lockup, but it's weird because it wants to, like, it seems like it grabs on one side, then grabs, and it, you know, wants to jerk left and right. So I drove it down the road just a mile and back, which was probably stupid. Hopefully the diff's not messed up. God, I hope. It'd be like 1,300. Well, like 1,150 plus the transmission cost, be out about 1,600 bucks. So I don't know. But in order to even hook up the Megascore, we got to get that done so we know the transmission's going to work. And then we have to build head, though, which is a good thing. So if you guys want to see that go down, I'll do a DIY on putting a head in this car. Plus the silver car I got. I don't know if I told everybody we got that or not. That car, I got to put a head gasket on that. So if you guys want to see how to do a head gasket on a completely stock car versus one with ARP head studs, I can show that as well. Just let me know if you guys are interested in seeing it. If not, I'm not going to film it because I've just been aggravated and trying to get things right, and everything just keeps fucking up constantly. But at least we got the head, and the head's ported. I didn't show the exhaust side, but it's because it's been used before, a few thousand miles on the head, and before they went to beta 2. And the exhaust is black, so you can't really see it, but the intake side you can see. Dual valve springs, titanium retainers, 1mm oversized valves, intake valves. It's got the 1.8 intake cam in it, so it's got 232 duration evenly across it, like this head that you guys are sitting on right now has. Well, I'd like to get a set of cams yet. I sold some nitrous stuff, so hopefully I'll have the money out of that before too long. It's not done and sold yet, but I traded a little bit of stuff and sold some stuff, so hopefully they'll come up with the money here soon with that, and I'll have some money to play with. But we get the cams for that and the head gasket and everything. I think we should be able to make, I don't know, whatever it makes, put it that way. I'm more worried about getting the car to hook up with the LSD, and those Megan should help a good bit. I've seen a lot of people use them before. I used them on the first gen Talents before, and you know, picked my 60 foot up big time. So, and second gen. So it should help a good bit on this as well, as same as the LSD, if we can get the damn thing to cooperate and work right. Speed sensor didn't work either. So I don't know. I really don't know what the hell's going on. Keep still staring at the damn transmission when I'm trying to make a video, still thinking what the hell I could have done wrong. I'm thinking I forgot the shim in reverse, because I did it at a buddy's house that had more tools than me. So I gotta go over there and look. He told me to go over and look at it over there. I probably forgot something. I don't know. We'll find out. And then, what else did we want to do? We still got to change that gauge yet, that jigs gauge. I'm staring at that. I'm going to go put them shifter bushings in, which we'll go ahead and do that this time when the transmission's out. Put those solid shifter bushings in there in the linkage. We'll put that build head on. If anybody wants to see it, I'll video it. If not, it's a pain in the ass anyway, and I don't really feel like filming it. But if someone wants to actually watch it, I'll do it. Same way with the stock beta one. Had, you know, on a stock car. I can show you that too if you guys actually want to see it. But yet again, I've been frustrated, so I don't know how good of a video I make anyway. But if someone actually wants to see it, I'll try to do my best in making it. I had everything videoed for this, but I deleted it because obviously something ain't right. I'm not showing somebody something that ain't right. And if if it was going to be like, I guess it would have been alright to show, but someone might have tried to, you know, nah, never mind. I'm not even trying to explain it. Hell with it. What a screw up. Hopefully everything's good there. Hopefully turbo's still good. Hopefully everything's still good, because I can't afford too many more things to go wrong, or else I'm never even going to get the car out there this year, the way that everything's going now. Worst case scenario, I guess we'll just run without LSD, but that would be just horrible in my opinion, because that's what this year to me was all about, was getting LSD and running on about the same amount of boost, but build head so we can turn the RPMs up. I'm hoping to get 8,000 out of it. And next year we should build this car. Once we build this car, we're going to cage the car too next year. Build it and cage it. Build the bottom end on it, cage it. I'm going to keep the Beta 1 head next year. We'll see what we can do with it with cams in it. See what's possible. And I like to go run some very low 10s next year. This year, I'll be happy if I hit 11, which I think is very doable with the LSD. 11 seconds, I think, is very doable. Oh yeah, we also installed the damn 350Z injectors in that thing. What a nightmare that was. Basically, at the end of the day, they flow right around the same as the 290cc injectors that's in them. So people saying that the 330s and the 350Zs, I don't know if they are 330s. I think they're like 290s that can be pushed to 330s or something, just like these 290s. So the AFRs was like 0.1 difference. So I put the 290s back in, and I'm shipping the 350Zs back and get my damn money back. Hell with that. We'll just get some ID 1000s this winter and mega score for that hopefully this winter, and I don't know, slowly on that. But this car here, what I like to do is at least break the Tiburon world record, and I've never been able to find what a Tiburon world record is. So if anybody out there can actually tell me if there's a true Tiburon world record, which I highly doubt there is, because I can't find nothing on it. They say the accent's 9.2, and I actually can't find nothing on that. But I believe that because I've seen that pass on YouTube. But I don't know if it's was it official. I don't know. You guys got to tell me about that. Whoever's watching it knows more about it than me. But yeah, I think we could go down and be honest with you. I think with the built bottom end, with the Beta 1 head, 600 horsepower is very doable. Transmission, how long it'll last on 600, I don't know. Doable is what I'm meaning. I think the transmission will last, hopefully, decently. You know what I mean? I want to try to get that cryo coating or whatever it's called, cryogenic coating done next year. See how that fathoms out for us. Hopefully pretty good. I don't know if it will or not. I've heard good things. Seen some things on the forums about this where guys were running 35 pounds of boost and they were still breaking their transmissions on that setting. So right around 35 pounds, unless they were using the 1/8, that's probably upwards of 600. So then we bought the auto car, which the wife's going to drive this year, and I'm going to take over next year. And I'm thinking about trying to get a hold of some people and seeing about getting a custom converter and some valve body work done to that, and see what's cheaper, to stay with manual and get it built, because I love manuals, it's fun, or is it cheaper to go with an auto and go faster anyway? We'll find out. We'll see who was willing to do something for me. That's the thing. I gotta find someone willing to help. Somebody that knows what they're doing. Understandable that everything at one off is a lot of money, but you know, I'm willing to do what I gotta do. I just want to put one of these, goals World Cup is what I want to do. 2020, have this car at the World Cup. I'm not saying it's gonna do shit there, but if we could run a 9-second pass at the World Cup in 2020, I think we did pretty good. That's long-term goals. I guess that's 2 years from now. But I think we can do it in 2020, run into the 9s. Hopefully deep into the 9s, but the Accents have went 9 too. They're a lot later than this car, but I'm pretty sure once I get this car and do a lot of things to it, we'll get this car down. We'll figure shit out. We're going to have to build a custom traction bar, obviously, within the next 2 years. I can already know that's going to be an issue. We're going to have wheel hop, even with this LSD. Probably get worse. But we'll do a traction bar setup on here. We gotta find somebody that's a good fabricator and knows their shit on how to set one up and get it done. Because once you start to get to like making these front wheel drive cars get to some nice numbers, it's really hard to do it all on your own. So eventually I'm gonna have to pay somebody at some shop to do something for this to get it 100% straight and try to get the traction to the ground and eliminate wheel hop and as much as we can. There was a lot of things I wanted to do, like the fender braces this year. They go from the strut tower back to the main part of the car. I wanted to get that. And I wanted to build a custom one across, which we still might do this year with the strut tower because there's nothing really fits those air rams. Try to tie everything in a lot better. If I can get these on the side, I will. Hopefully I can. They're like $250. What I gotta do is take the fenders off and have them welded on. They help with cornering, but they also help with wheel hop and everything because it takes the flex out of everything. But yeah, I don't know. Rambling, staring at the transmission because it still got me puzzled. Yeah, if you guys want to see, like I said, both of the beta head jobs got to be done, the factory style and the one with the ARP head studs. So if anybody wants to see it, let me know. Coilover install, if anybody wants to see it, let me know. That'll be another nightmare trying to get them all set up right. Got to get some people to go with me to the track this year. Need to get somebody with a truck to go with me so they can haul some tools. Preferably a trailer. I'm going to get a dolly for when we get that Zuzu done. I'm going to try to get a dolly or something. So I can at least dolly this damn thing. MIR. But, I don't know. I think I'm going to go up to Beaver Springs a good bit this year. Even if we don't get the LSD in, which there shouldn't be no reason why we don't get this LSD in. I'm just hoping I can find somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Because I really don't know if anybody knows more than I do about the damn transmission and I fucked it up. Or maybe it was fucked up when I got it. I never put the transmission in. I should have put it in there. We need to get a turbo manifold built too in the next 2 years. And I'd like to almost do a forward facing. But I don't know. I have to check what I want to do. Definitely want to upgrade the turbo eventually. Hopefully the turbo is still good. I need to check the wheel on it. I think it is. It should be fine. We really don't got that many miles on it. I think we got like 4,000 or 5,000 miles. We beat the crap out of it for those 5,000 miles, but yeah. Hood finally shuts now. Just got to move it over after I moved that clamp now. Should start tearing this thing apart, but it's damp and rainy out and I don't feel like doing it. Alright guys, that's way too long of a conversation. That's going to bore the hell out of people, but yeah, that was a little bit of goals I want to have done to this thing, and obviously I want to have different coils before 2020 as well, and these will get put over on the RD, or maybe the auto car. And then I like to slowly build that accent and get it to the point where we definitely want to go after the accent record with that, but I particularly rather break it all in this car here. 9.2s are going to be tough. Don't matter what kind of car you have. Peace out, guys.